The ringing in your ears is a message only you. Listen to me. That ringing in your ears, that high-pitched hum that the world tells you is nothing, is a lie. It is not nothing. It is a message, a divine frequency broadcast directly to your soul, and only you have the receiver to hear it. This is not a flaw in your body, it is a feature of your spirit. It is a private line between you and the heavens, a call that has been trying to get through a wall of static and interference for years. You think it's random, but notice how it gets louder when you are about to make a decision? Or when a certain person walks into the room. That is not a coincidence. That is a warning system. That is a guidance system. And the message it is sending right now, at this very moment, is one of extreme urgency. A door you thought was welded shut for the rest of your life is about to be blown off its hinges. But the opportunity to walk through it will only last until the moon is visible in the sky tonight. What happens between the moment you hear these words and the moment you see that first sliver of moonlight will determine the next decade of your life. I am not telling you this to scare you. I am telling you this because your time of being ignored, of being talked over, of feeling like a ghost in your own life, is over. The universe is finally screaming your name, and that ringing is the sound of its voice breaking through. You are the one who has always felt things more deeply than others. You see the truth behind people's smiles, you feel the tension in a room the moment you enter. That sensitivity is not a curse. It is your superpower. It is the antenna that is picking up this divine signal. While others are deaf to it, you hear it. You have been chosen because you listen. Even when you try to ignore it, a part of you listens. That feeling you have, that you are an outsider looking in, even with your own family, that is your spirit confirming that you are different, set apart for a purpose that is now being revealed. For years, there has been a force in your life, an individual, who has actively worked to keep you small. This person smiles to your face, they may even say they love you, but their spirit is one of jealousy. They see the light in you, the destiny you are meant for, and it terrifies them because it exposes their own darkness. They have been sowing seeds of doubt in your mind since you were young. They are the source of that quiet, nagging voice in your head that tells you that you are not good enough, not smart enough, not worthy of the dreams you hold in the deepest part of your heart. They have been broadcasting their own frequency of failure and fear into your life, trying to jam the divine signal that is your birthright. The ringing in your ears is the sound of a spiritual battle. It is the sound of angels fighting on your behalf, shattering the wall of static this person has built around you. They do not want you to succeed because your success is a mirror to their own stagnation. They feed off your uncertainty. They get stronger when you doubt yourself. You can feel it, can't you? When you are around them, you feel drained. You feel tired, confused, and suddenly the bright future you imagined just moments before feels impossible. That is their influence. That is the poison they have been dripping into your spirit. And the ringing gets louder around them because heaven is screaming, beware. The enemy is near. Do not listen to their words, listen to my voice. They have told you that your dreams are unrealistic. They have told you to be practical. What they were really saying is, stay here with me. Stay small so that I can feel big. This injustice, this spiritual theft of your confidence and your future, is coming to an end. The cosmic scales are tipping back in your favor, and the proof will be undeniable. The timeline has been activated. Here is how the tide will turn. Here is how their mask will fall. Very soon, within the next few hours, this person will contact you. They will say something meant to sound helpful, meant to sound like advice. But in their words, they will accidentally reveal their true motive. They will mention a specific detail, a name, a place, a number that is directly connected to a secret hope you hold in your heart. A hope you have never spoken aloud to anyone. A hope you were thinking about the last time the ringing in your ears was so loud it almost brought you to your knees. When you hear this detail from their lips, you will feel a chill run down your spine. That is the moment of confirmation. That is the Holy Spirit telling you, I have shown you the truth. Now you see them for who they are. This is not a guess, this is a certainty. It is a divine trap that has been laid, and their own jealousy will cause them to walk right into it. When this happens, do not react in anger. Do not confront them. Your power is in your silence. You will know, and they will not know that you know. This is the first step to taking back your power. And I want to give you a tool to amplify this divine frequency, to turn the volume up on God's voice and silence the voice of the enemy forever. Right now, I want you to do something simple. Place the palm of your right hand gently over your right ear. You do not need to press hard. Just cover it. Now, whisper these words into the silence you have created. The static is broken. I hear the truth. Say it. Feel the vibration of your own voice. You are retuning your spiritual receiver. You are telling the universe that you are no longer listening to the lies of the doubters, the jealous ones, the enemies disguised as friends. You are only listening to the voice of your Creator, the voice that speaks of victory, of abundance, of a future so bright it will blind those who try to keep you in the dark. This reversal is not coming. It is not on its way. It is happening right now, in this instant. The wheels are already turning. The exposure of the one who has held you back is already in motion. Wait. Stop everything. What I was just explaining is the truth, but it is not the whole truth. There is a deeper layer that is being revealed to me for you, and only for you, the one who has remained, who has listened this far. The scrollers have gone. The doubters have clicked away. This next part is a secret that they were not meant to hear. It is a key that unlocks a power you do not even know you possess. Go to a mirror right now. If you cannot, picture your own face in your mind as clearly as you can. Look into your own eyes. Look past the tiredness, past the worry you try to hide from everyone else. Deep in your eyes, there is a strength you have forgotten. It is the strength of your ancestors, the resilience of a bloodline that has survived famines and wars and heartbreak. You are the culmination of 1,000 prayers. You were not born to be average. You were not born to be a background character in someone else's story. You are the main event. Now, listen closely. The secret is this: the ringing in your ears is not coming from an external source. It is not a broadcast being sent to you. My child, the ringing is coming from inside you. It is the sound of your own dormant power trying to awaken. It is the frequency of your own spirit, a giant that has been asleep, and it is beginning to stir. The person who has tried to hold you back, they did not build a wall to keep God's voice out. They built a wall to keep your power in. They know that if you ever realized the strength you carry within yourself, you would become unstoppable. They have not been trying to jam a signal from heaven, they have been trying to sedate the giant sleeping inside of you. The ringing is the sound of the alarm clock going off. It is your soul saying, enough. It is time to wake up. This changes everything. The timeline is even more urgent than I said. It is not just about an opportunity you have to seize before the moon rises. It is about a power you must awaken before the one who fears you realizes you are waking up. They will feel the shift in your energy. They will sense that their control is slipping, and they will make a desperate move to push you back down, to sing you back to sleep with their old lullabies of doubt and fear. You cannot let that happen. The next 60 minutes are the most important 60 minutes of your entire year. So now you understand. You are not a victim waiting for a rescue. You are a warrior waking up to their own strength. The secret knowledge you now possess is your shield and your sword. You have listened past the first layer of truth and received the core of the prophecy. You are one of the few. You are one of the awakened. Because you have been given this deeper secret, you will now begin to see signs that others will miss. The one who has been an anchor on your progress, fearing your awakening, will now begin to make mistakes. You will notice them repeating your own words back to you, words you thought in private. This is not a coincidence. Your awakened spirit is now so powerful that your thoughts are being broadcast, and they are unconsciously picking them up, confused by them. You will see the number 333 in an unusual place. On a clock, on a license plate, on a receipt. When you see it, know that it is a wink from the divine realm, confirming that your inner power, the trinity of your mind, body, and spirit, is coming into perfect alignment. These signs are for you alone. They are markers on your path, reassuring you that you are moving in the right direction. The ringing in your ears will now change its tone. It will no longer be just a high-pitched hum. At times, it will sound almost like a melody, a faint music. That is the sound of your soul beginning to sing its song of freedom. Do not be afraid of this change. Welcome it. It is proof that the sedation is wearing off and the giant is awake. Your next action is not a plea for help. It is a declaration of power. It is an announcement to the spiritual realm that you are taking command of your own destiny. I want you to type in the comments right now, "My power is awake." Do not do it for me. Do it for you. Let this be the first official act of your awakened self. Each letter you type is a hammer blow to the walls that were built to contain you. You are not asking for the walls to fall. You are telling them they are already dust. You are stepping out of the prison you didn't even know you were in. You are the one who checks on everyone else, but who checks on you. I see the weight you carry in the quiet moments after everyone else is asleep. That weight is not yours to carry any longer. Your own power is rising to carry you now. The climax of this battle will not be loud and explosive. It will be a quiet, devastating victory that only you will fully comprehend. The person who fears your power, sensing they have lost their grip on you, will orchestrate a situation designed to make you feel embarrassed or foolish. They will try to put you on the spot, to expose a perceived weakness in front of others. They will think this is their final checkmate, the move that will force you back into your small box. But because you are awake, because you have the secret knowledge, you will see the trap before it is even fully set. The ringing in your ears, your own inner alarm system, will sound a clear warning moments before they make their move. And you, armed with this foreknowledge, will not react with fear or defensiveness. You will respond with a calm, quiet confidence that will absolutely baffle them. You will sidestep their trap with a simple word or action that completely disarms their plan. They will be left standing in the rubble of their own scheme, exposed and confused. They will look at you and, for the very first time, they will not see someone they can control. They will see the giant. And it will terrify them. This is how you win. Not by fighting them on their level, but by rising to a level they cannot even comprehend. It is already done. Just this last Tuesday, a man in Arizona, a state known for its vast, open skies, felt this same awakening. He worked in an office where his boss constantly took credit for his ideas. The ringing in his ears had been deafening for months. He heard this message and understood the power was within him. The next day, in a big meeting, he saw his boss preparing to present his latest project as his own. The ringing became a clear hum. Instead of getting angry, the man calmly stood up before his boss could speak and said, "Before we begin, I want to thank my boss for giving me the space and resources to develop this next concept. I'm excited to walk you all through it." He took complete ownership, not with aggression, but with unshakable authority. His boss was left speechless. The trap was disarmed. 2 days later, a senior vice president called him into his office and offered him a promotion. Do you see? The universe rewards awakened power. It is your turn now. Your victory is assured. This message was a key, but you are the one who must turn it in the lock. Do not let this moment pass. This divine window is open for you right now. If this message has awakened something in you, do not keep it to yourself. There is someone in your life who needs to hear this. Someone who also feels that ringing, who also feels that they are meant for more. Be the angel in their life that I am in yours right now. Send this message to them. You will not just be changing your own life, you will be starting a revolution of awakened souls. Now, go back to the start of this video. Listen to it again. The words will have a different meaning now. Something you missed the first time, a hidden layer of the message, will strike your spirit like a bolt of lightning. The ringing in your ears will act as a translator, revealing a personal message meant only for you. This is your moment. Claim it. If you believe this, if you have received this truth into your spirit and are ready to walk in your own power, seal this prophecy and your victory with one final, powerful Amen.